What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Alchemy Stars video, and for today, the skill kit for the upcoming Aurorians has been revealed. So this will be my very first look on them. I have not seen them yet. So let's take a look at this one. This is from the Alchemy Stars Reddit. So first, let's take a look at Sadie-chan, the welfare unit in the upcoming event. So she's going to be a pre-unit. We can get her for free. So Sadie is a 5-star, voiced by Asami Tano. She is a thunder element. So I was wrong in my prediction that Sadie is going to be a water element. And she is a detonator. With 3,119 attack, 1,173 defense, and 9,724 HP. So active skill, fly ball. With 2 turns cooldown with preemptive strike. So deals 300% damage to one adjacent enemy in a cross shape and knocks them back by 3 tiles. When blocked while being knocked back, it takes an additional 200% damage and is stunned for 1 round. If it is blocked by another enemy, that enemy is also dealt damage and stunned. So this means that when you push back the enemy, if the enemy has been blocked by another enemy, they will also get damage, which is pretty kind of pog. So every enemy on the cross shape will get damaged by her skill. And then knock him out. Chain combo. 2 chains, 7 chains, 11 chains. This one is pretty good because the chain combo activation is very low, but it's not the best chain combo range because this is a radial shape. The best chain combo range for a detonator is 2 surrounding clusters, FYI. And then we have here equipment skill Butter Swing. Increases Sadie's basic attack by 30%. That's already pretty huge. 30% is already pretty huge. Sadie deals up to 3 normal attacks when connecting tiles, and the third normal attack deals double damage. After 3 attacks, gains 1 crush point when making the next normal attack. Each crush point increases the active skill damage factor by 20%, and all crush points are cleared after using the active skill. For a pre-unit, Sadie-chan looks pretty darn strong. Yes, probably I'm making a statement now. Take note, guys, that this is just my first impressions on the units, and nothings are final yet, so take it with a grain of salt. But just by reading Sadie's skill kit, she's probably going to be the best damaging unit for a welfare unit. That is just my take upon her upon reading her skill kit. But it's nice that she is free, so we can fully max her out. So next we have the Pyro model idol, or what you call Lilica, voiced by Sakura Tange. So her element is fire. Correct, I'm correct with this one. But the class, I am wrong because I was hoping that Lilica is going to be the very first 6-star waifu detonator for the party, but sadly she is not. But she is a supporter, and supporter has more longevity than DPS because they are more usually are not replaced, cannot be easily replaced. That is my take about supporter class and DPS class. I believe supporter class are way better than DPS class. For a supporter class, Lilica has 3,353 attack, 1,359 defense, and 8,537 HP. So her active skill is Dazzling Debut with 1 round cooldown and preemptive strike. This is pog because units that have something like this, Azure, Bethel, Plur, meaning this type of unit that has something like this does not need any dupe to activate their preemptive strike. So I am guessing that Lilica has innate preemptive strike, which is already pretty pog, meaning you don't need a dupe to summon for her to get her preemptive strike. That is already a plus for me. And Look at this. Dazzling teleports to any location within a dazzling array and deals 200% damage to the tiles within the span of the dazzling array. There can only be 3 dazzling arrays on the field at any time. Global teleport. The very first global teleporter for the fire team. Hello, Turdog. Hello. The very first global teleporter. This one is already appealing, very appealing to me because the best teleporter for the fire team right now is Smokey, which her teleport range is about 3 surrounding clusters. It's already pretty big, but there's still no global teleporter for the fire team. Maybe Lilica is the very first global teleporter for the fire team. Her chain combo, this 160% damage to one surrounding cluster. So this is a detonator chain also, which is pretty pog, and also the chain combo activation is only at 2, 5, and 9. Very small amount of chains to activate her chain combo, which is pretty pog also. Okay, so you can generate some dazzling array, and I think that is the range where you can teleport. The location of the dazzling array. Because it says here in our active skill, teleports to any location within a dazzling array. So it is still kinda limited on the position of the dazzling arrays, but I think this one is still pretty good. And then her equipment skill, guarded on camera. Gain a shield equal to 40% of Lilica's current defense for every tile traversed within a dazzling array. At the end of the round, deals true damage equal to the remaining shield to all tiles within the span of all dazzling arrays. It does not state here that after the round ends, the shield will go away. Maybe the shield will be permanent. I'd like to see this one on actual combat on the Aurorian trial, but to my understanding, the shield does not go away, which is pretty pog. Unlike in any other shielder in the game like Noah and Shobon. I know Shobon shield is very strong. The shield will activate when you get hit, but in Noah's case, it's only for one round, which is not really that good. But for Lilica, this might be a good thing if the shield does not go away. So yeah, this is the skill kit for Lilica, and Lilica seems really good for a supporter class with some damaging capabilities, because look at her attack. 3,353 for a DPS unit is not that, for a support unit is really high. In my honest opinion, I think she has more attack than Charon. I forgot Charon's let us take a look at Charon's max attack at level 80. 3306, but affinity is only 7, but 3306 compared to 3353. Lilica has more attack than Charon does. So that says a lot already for a supporter class. She is very strong. Now for the final unit, we have Minos, the Pores Husbando. Okay, so Minos is voiced by Tomoaki Maeno. So element Pores, class sniper with 3,320 attack. Kinda low because Mitos exists. Mitos around 3.8k attack. 1,197 defense and 10,162 HP. The HP is pretty huge. So active skill, Sweep Verdict with 0 cooldown and preemptive strike. Man, something like Luke. Hello? Select any one tile, then select another one tile within 2 surrounding clusters to determine a rectangular area. Absorbs the enhanced tiles within this area and deals 100% damage to enemies within this area. Increases final damage by 50% for every one enhanced tile absorbed. Each time damage is dealt or one enhanced tile is absorbed, removes one mortal mark stack. Can cast the active skill one more time if it enters Aurora time. So if I'm understanding this one correctly, the way his active skill works is the same like Lenoa, where you can form a rectangular shape, and the enhanced tiles that in those range will get absorbed, and it will increase the final damage for every enhanced style. Minos will probably work pretty well with an enhanced forest team, and the forest team has a lot of enhanced enhanced style enabler. You have your Shubon, you have the Pak and Nikinis can also make some enhanced style. We have Paloma, we have Naroxel, we have Hero, of course. Hero, you cannot remove Hero on your forest team because she's broken. Damn, Forest is already pretty stuck, but with the addition of Minos, I believe Forest is also getting more stuck and more stuck. Next, chain combo, Phantasmic End. At 4 chains, nearest Pardes, but subsequent damage to a half. Summons, okay, so Minos is also an enhanced style enabler. Pog. Nice. His equipment skill, Omnipotent Unleashing, immediately deals 80% damage to one random target on the field whenever the team obtains enhanced styles, including Absorption. Starts the battle with 33 Mortal Mark stacks and reduces 1 stack for every enhanced style obtained. Minos enters minor state when all marks have been removed, increasing his basic attack by 25%, allowing his normal attacks to hit diagonal tiles, increasing equipment skill damage to 2.5 times and allowing his chain combo to deal normal damage when hitting the same target again. So, when Minos transform, he will hit pretty darn hard. So, an increase of 25% attack, how much is that one? It's already around 3.9. 3320 multiplied by 0.25%. Plus 3320. So, it's around 4,150 attack when Minos transformed into his Minotaur state. Damn. He looks pretty darn strong. And also, once he transforms, he can hit diagonal. And diagonal attacks are pretty much broken, guys. For a DPS unit, diagonal attacks, the ability to do diagonal attacks attached to a DPS unit is already pretty good, pretty broken, in my honest opinion. Because that makes them hit really hard. Damn, Minos looks pretty darn strong. Both units are looking pretty good, including the Welper unit, guys. Sadie-chan looks pretty darn strong for a Welper unit. But, I am leaning more towards Minos because I like the transformation mechanic. When you reduces the mortality mark, Minos will transform. That is kind of a pretty good mechanic for me. So I might be summoning for Minos, and I don't think both units needs a dupe. So yeah, this is a good sign. But that is just my first impression, guys. Anyway, that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.